How dare you lie to us?
脏平
You liar!
No.
That's not it. No.
I didn't. No.
Hurry up! Stop dragging your feet. Bro, we didn't sell any fish yesterday, and the mom was sad all night. Let's give these flowers to her today.
He's useless when it matters and only knows how to please mom with cheap tricks.
Then you give the flowers to mom and say that you picked them.
Who cares about your stupid flowers?
You should just disappear.
Brother, save me.
I'll save you.
Just hold on a bit longer.
I'll pull you up.
Save me, brother! Ah!
I didn't mean to.
Help! Help! Help!
The kids should be home by now. Today is Anne's birthday. They'll be so happy when they see the cake.
Help!
Is Xiaping okay?
Where is your brother?
Zhang An insisted on picking flowers.
And then...
Your brother is such a good boy.
Why would he go near the cliff?
Could there be some mistake?
Give me your hand. It's too deep down there. And there's an underground river at the bottom. This...
He probably didn't survive.
等一下 calm down.
Fengjia, great news. We've got a great new policy.
Your house can sell for 20,000 yuan.
Brother, I can't sell this house.
I still have to wait for An to come home. What if he comes back and can't find his way home?
Anna has been gone for 18 years now. You have to think about your eldest son too. I heard he found a wife from the city as his mother. You probably haven't saved enough for the bride price yet, right? You won't get another chance like this.
All right.
I'll sell the house first. But, village chief, if An ever comes back, you must let me know.
Alright. These past years, you haven't had it easy. Go ahead and sell the house. And go live a good life with your eldest son.
Okay, I'll go to the city in a few days to find Xiaping and give him this money.
It's been 18 years. Why haven't you come back yet? Your brother is getting married. Mama needs to go to the city to look for your brother. I wonder how you're doing now.
Mom, it's been 18 years. Where on earth are you?
President Li.
The property in the best location in Namba village. Its contract was just finalized today. For the upcoming site survey, I've prioritized that one.
How is the search for my mother going?
Is there anyone in this village who matches her description?
I've checked VO, but we haven't found anything yet.
A scar on her hand.
And she is a mute, elderly woman. The main issue is that the information we have is extremely limited. If only we had more specific leads.
It's my fault for being so young back then.
My memories of my mother are very vague now.
The big boss is arriving soon.
Hurry up and clean this place up.
Keep your mouths tightly shut.
We must not let the big boss find out.
This is where that scarred mute used to live.
Quick, hide everything. Quick.
President Li, you're finally here.
The road here is rough. Thanks for making the trip.
Wait.
This is my mother's fish face.
What kind of fish is this?
This is grass carp.
Let me ask you, was the owner of this house
A mute woman raising a child. Did she have a scar on her left hand?
How does he know?
I can't let Wang Fengjia
Ruin this big deal for the village.
A mute. A scar.
No, not at all.
In our village,
We've never had anyone like that, right?
Absolutely not.
Could it be that I remembered wrong again?
President Li, lately,
There have been quite a few shady characters.
Who heard that you were interested in our place?
They're just envious because we're developing it. So they always spread baseless rumors.
Please don't believe their nonsense.
The Lie group always sticks to the facts.
What we agreed on will not change.
Mom, what do I have to do to finally find you?
Mom, Dad, I made all of this. If it's not enough, I'll buy some more.
椅子虾皮
Coming.
Mom, didn't I tell you
not to come find me for no reason?
You're getting married. Mama's here to give you the bridal price. Mama sold the old house to scrape together 20,000 yuan for your bridal price.
Why is he taking so long?
Zenpi,
Mom, you sold it.
If you sold the old house, where are you going to live? Besides, this 20,000 yuan is not even a fraction of what we need.
Why did you even bother?
Zhang Ping, who is that? What are you two whispering about for so long?
Daughter-in-law. This is some dried fish I made myself. It's delicious.
What is that? It stinks.
Throw it away, quick.
Zanki, who is this?
She's a distant relative of mine.
She came to the city to run some errands and just stopped by to visit.
She's leaving right now?
Didn't you say you were from the city?
How do you still have poor relatives from the countryside?
Don't let her in.
She'll get the whole place dirty.
Okay, don't worry.
She'll leave in a minute.
Go back inside and wait for me.
Xiaoping, why did you say I'm a distant relative?
Mom, I'm just a guy from the countryside.
It's already hard enough to make a living in the city. If they find out I'm from the countryside, and that I have a mother like you,
No woman will ever want to be with me.
It's not easy for you to start a family. As long as you're doing well, anything is fine with me.
Jumping, what's taking you so long? Okay, coming!
Mom, you saw it yourself. My place is too small.
It can only fit 2 people.
Here, take this money. Find a place to stay.
Once I'm free,
I'll come find you.
I made all of this myself. To nourish my daughter-in-law's health.
All right, Mom. You should go now.
Just go.
This stuff looks so dirty. Who knows what kind of bacteria is in it?
Just leave it by the door. We'll throw it away later.
Oh.
Hello? Looking for a room. With this amount, you can only afford our cheapest room.
Any room will do.
What is that on your skin? Is that some kind of infectious disease? Get out! Get out! Don't spread it to my other guests. How am I supposed to do business? Get out! Get out! Go on.
I seriously get all kinds of weirdos here.
Oh, this bag is nice.
Young people should carry something bright and colorful.
Oh, Mom, you really have great taste. Zhangping, I want this one. Pay for it.
As long as I can secure the Lin family's backing, I'll be able to establish myself in the city.
Here. Swipe it.
Ping Ping isn't replying to my messages. I'd better call him. Just to remind him.
Hello, Mom.
Didn't I tell you? Don't contact me for now.
What's going on? Who's on the phone?
It must be those poor relatives of yours again.
Knowing that K Yishuan works at the Lee Group, they want to latch onto us. Junpei, hurry up. Don't upset Mom.
I'll take care of it right away.
Stop calling me.
I don't have relatives like you.
Is Mom getting old?
And useless? Have I become a burden to you?
Ang, Your brother has started a family. Mom should be happy. Mom has no other wishes left in this life. Mom just wants to find you and see you start a family too.
Mr. Lee, don't worry too much. Let's keep looking. We will definitely find your mom.
Ma'am, are you okay?
I'm fine. Thank you.
You can't speak.
Mr. Lee! Mr. Lee!
Oh no! Mr. Lee is allergic to seafood. What are you doing?
Mr. Lee needs to go to the hospital.
He needs first aid first. Otherwise, he will suffocate.
Let her help him. Ma, I think I saw.
Mom? Is that you?
You sell vegetables here during the day.
And watch the shop at night.
Room and board are included?
Come with me.
Young man, is your allergy better?
I'm feeling much better.
Thank you for earlier.
You can understand my sign language.
My master taught me when I was little.
That scar on you.
This is just a scar. It's not infectious. Ask me is gaseous. And those dried fish, I made them myself. I don't have any infectious diseases.
I know.
I know the food you prepare has always been very clean.
It's just that I'm allergic to seafood. This has nothing to do with you.
How did you know?
That first aid technique just now.
My youngest son was just like you, allergic to seafood since childhood.
So I specifically asked our village's barefoot doctor and learned this method.
Your youngest son?
If he were still alive, he would be about your age.
Stop chatting and get back to work.
I'm sorry, young man.
I have to get back to work.
Look into this immediately.
I want all her background information.
These are all for the Immigrant Hotel. For today's wedding banquet,
They must be delivered before 10 a.m. We can't afford any delays. President Lee.
Here is the information you requested.
Wang Fengxia.
That is correct.
Furthermore, she has a son
Named Zhang Ping.
who is currently in Jiangcheng.
It all matches. Everything matches.
Wang Fengxia.
She really is my mother.
Here's what we do.
I need her exact location right now.
I'm going to bring my mother home immediately.
Today is your brother's wedding.
The old madam.
He's currently at the Immigrant Hotel attending it.
A wedding?
Yes, sir.
Your brother's bride is actually from our Lee Group's branch office. Department Manager Lin Kei-xuan.
That's wonderful.
Send out the notice immediately. Have Lin Kei-xuan promoted to Deputy General Manager of the branch office right away.
Consider it a wedding gift for my brother and sister-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Also prepare a few generous gifts.
I will attend the wedding in person.
And bring my mother and brother back home.
Wow, the bride is so beautiful. They make such a lovely couple.
What are you doing?
Take the dishes to the back.
Stay out of the guest's way.
Xiaoping, could the groom today be Xiaoping?
Welcome everyone to the wedding of Mr. Zhang Ping.
And Miss Lin Kei-xuan.
And now let's welcome the groom to say a few words.
Thank you all for coming to my wedding today. This is the most important moment of my life. There are two people I want to thank.
It really is Xiaoping.
One of them endured endless hardships to raise me, while the other, steadfast as Mount Tai, anchored my resolve.
Shuaping. Is he talking about me and An?
Without them, I wouldn't be the successful man I am today. It is their presence and devotion that taught me the meaning of love and sacrifice. They are my mother. And my father? My father-in-law and mother-in-law, they are like my own parents. I grew up as an orphan, never knowing the warmth of a family. Fortunately, my parents-in-law didn't care about my orphan status, and were willing to entrust their precious daughter,
their pride and joy, to me.
From this day forward, they are my second parents.
雪雪
Let's honor and care for mom and dad together.
Mama, Dad.
Oh, what a wonderful son-in-law.
Such a good boy.
Xiaoping, Mom has embarrassed you if you don't want to acknowledge me. Mom doesn't blame you. But you are not an orphan. On your wedding day, I want you to hold your head high and start your new family with my blessings.
You filthy mute! I was kind enough to let you deliver food in the kitchen.
But you actually sneaked into the banquet hall.
Mom? Why is she here?
Get out! What's going on?
This old lady seems to know the groom.
Could she be a relative?
The groom studied abroad. He's a top-tier national talent. How could he have such a poor relative?
Exactly.
Why is she here again? Didn't you say it was taken care of? How do you do your jobs, letting such a filthy old woman in here?
Yes, of course, Miss Lin.
We'll throw her out right away.
Wait, what is she holding in her hand? Could she have stolen something?
Xue, surely an old lady wouldn't do that.
What do you mean, surely not? Bring me what she's holding. Let me see. She won't let us see. Don't tell me I was right.
No, it's not stolen. This is a red envelope for my son. Xiaoping, please tell my daughter-in-law and her parents.
Xuan, today is our wedding day.
Let's just show some mercy.
And let her leave.
Search her. Once she's searched, make sure she has nothing on her before she leaves.
I didn't come here to steal. I really just came to give my son my blessings.
Mom! Isn't a body search a bit too much? Besides, no one has lost anything.
Zhang Ping, why are you so nervous? Did you tell her to come?
No, it wasn't me.
Then go ahead and search. Just get it over with.
And let her leave.
Drag her over here. Search her thoroughly.
Oh my god! Look, everyone! What's that on the old lady's arm? It looks so creepy.
Is that some kind of contagious disease?
Since you didn't find anything on her.
Just let her go.
Wait!
This jade pendant looks familiar.
Xuan,
just get this old woman out of here.
Don't let her ruin our wedding day.
I've seen this jade pendant before. It's exactly like yours.
And she claimed that she didn't steal it.
This is my husband's jade pendant.
No.
That's not true.
It's bad enough that you stole it.
But you even tried to snatch it back?
Apologize right now.
How could you say that to your mother? That's clearly mine.
Look, I told you to leave. Just go.
I'm begging you.
Please just go.
The mute actually spoke.
Who on earth is she?
No, I can't let them know she's my mother. Otherwise, my marriage to Keishan is over.
I am me.
Who do you think you are? How dare you come and ruin a wedding?
This is absolutely unacceptable.
I'm saying
This jade pendant
is what I made for my sons. I carved it with my own hands.
Mama, wait for me.
Wow, what a magnificent car.
That looks like the Lee Group president's car. The Lin family has so much influence. They actually invited the president of the Lee Group to their wedding. You mean the mega wealthy Lee Group? Honey,
Take a close look. I remember your jade pendant looking just like this.
This jade pendant
is mine.
you actually have the nerve to steal. I didn't.
You still deny it. We caught you red-handed, and you're still denying it.
Since today is a big day,
Just apologize.
And get out!
How is an apology enough? This is my daughter's wedding. A once-in-a-lifetime event. She completely ruined this auspicious day with her bad luck.
If she doesn't kneel and cut out 99 times, I won't let this go.
You want me to kneel?
Aren't you afraid of divine retributions?
What a joke!
On my daughter's wedding day.
You sneak around, stealing. You're the one who deserves to be struck by lightning.
If you won't kowtow, kneel down and say it 3 times.
I am shameless!
And I'll let you go.
I didn't do it.
Why are you doing this to me?
You don't have a choice.
Security! Hold her down! She must kneel to wash away this bad luck.
You can't do this.
Ping Ping.
Please, tell them. Tell them.
How can there be 2 jade pendants?
I told you. This jade pendant is mine.
I didn't steal it.
Do you believe me now?
How is this possible?
How could you possibly have the exact same pendant as my husband?
Didn't she just say
That she carved these pendants for her sons? Maybe she really is Zhangping's mother.
This crazy woman?
If she's really his mother, I'm afraid there won't be a wedding today.
You all stop talking nonsense. My mother.
My mother died a long time ago.
Zhangping.
What on earth is going on here?
Explain this to me right now.
What exactly is this woman to you?
Dad, she's
just a poor relative from the countryside who picks up trash. I have nothing to do with her, Dad.
Nothing to do with her.
Then how could she have the exact same jade pendant?
That jade pendant. That pendant.
It's a complete coincidence.
Zhangping, you told us yourself back then
that you were an orphan
with no family left
and were willing to marry into the Lin family.
That's why I agreed to let Xuan Xuan marry you.
But today,
some shady person suddenly pops up.
If you don't clear this up, the wedding is off.
Dad, please listen to me, Dad.
Publicly humiliating a disabled elderly woman. The Lin family really has some nerve.
Who is this guy? Why is he so intimidating?
No idea. Never seen him before. It's you.
You can speak?
And who the hell are you?
You crazy old hag.
It's not enough that you made a scene.
But you had to bring a pretty boy to back you up. Have you no shame? What did you just say?
How dare you hit me?
Do you have any idea who I am?
Young man, you should leave quickly. This has nothing to do with you.
I don't care who you are. If you insult her once today,
I will hit you 10 times.
If you insult her 10 times,
I will hit you 100 times. And as for the rest of you, especially you,
Zhangping.
Who do you think you are?
How dare you openly crash the Lin family's wedding?
And hit my daughter!
It seems
You don't know.
the consequences of crossing the Lin family.
fine. I'd love to see
just what kind of
despicable tricks the Lin family has up their sleeves.
Where did this insolent punk come from?
Security!
Grab this meddlesome punk!
And throw him out!
let's see who dares.
Not only can none of you touch me today, but I will also make you
pay back the suffering she endured just now.
tenfold, no, 100-fold.
Zhangping, say something.
Your wife just got beaten up.
Are you mute?
Of course he doesn't dare to speak.
A beast who stands by and watches his own mother get bullied by outsiders like this
Doesn't deserve to be called human.
open your eyes and look closely. Miss Wang Fengxiang right next to me
is Zhangping's biological mother.
Zhangping, are you really refusing to acknowledge your own mother?
She really is Zhangping's mother.
Denying his own mother at his wedding? That is just too outrageous.
The two of them.
They're working together to scam us for money.
Exactly.
The two of them couldn't bear to see
me doing well without helping them. So they made up this lie to deceive us.
You two! How can the two of you be so wicked?
Jumpy.
You actually, for the sake of wealth and status,
disowned your own family.
You are truly pathetic.
I'm not here to ask for money. I really just came to give you my blessing.
Blessings? You came to bless me. Bless me by stealing my jade pendant.
You came to bless me, yet you brought him to ruin my wedding.
Do you really have to ruin things so that I can't even get married?
Before you're satisfied.
Jumpy.
You know very well that your mother didn't steal your jade pendant at all.
No. I stole it. I just want his jade pendant and then I'll leave.
Mama, this jade pendant is so beautiful.
When you two get married one day, give the jade pendants back to me. I will wear your personal jade pendants close to me and pray for you every single day. May heaven bless both of you with a lifetime of happiness and fulfillment.
I don't want any money. And I'm not his mother either.
I only want him to give me the jade pendant.
As long as you can be happy. No matter how much wrong Mom has to suffer, it is all worth it.
Mom? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why? Why didn't you tell me?
You smelly, filthy old woman.
So you finally admitted after causing such a scene. And you still have the nerve to want my husband's jade pendant.
This jade pendant belongs to her in the first place.
Cut the act.
She just admitted it herself.
You two almost fooled me.
Since you came here to steal.
We'll deal with you according to the rules for thieves. Someone grab them both. Break their arms.
Young man, this is none of your business. Please leave quickly.
I dare you to try.
Who do you think you are? How dare you meddle in the Lin family's affairs?
Stop. Please stop. I beg you, stop hitting him.
I don't want anything anymore.
I beg you, please stop.
Why didn't you tell him that you're his mother?
Just let it go.
He's the only son I have left.
I just want him to live a good life.
No.
You still have another son.
And that's me.
Ma, Xi Gou.
I am the son you lost 18 years ago.
Zhang An.
An. You really are Annan.
My son.
It's been 18 years.
I knew you were still alive.
Ma.
I've been looking for you for so many years. Don't worry. I'm by your side now.
I won't let anyone bully you ever again.
So you're actually mother and son. Zhantian, you must be cursed with the worst luck.
Did you stop a whole day of thieves?
With dramatic poor relatives like you, the Lin family should never have let you through our door.
My daughter is about to be promoted
to vice president of the Li Group.
Today is her big day.
Special Assistant Liu is bringing President Li himself to congratulate us. I don't care whose relatives you are.
Or whose mother. Get lost. The further the better.
If you offend President Li, lowlifes like you couldn't pay for it even with 100 lives.
Lowlifes? You keep calling us lowlifes.
Then how noble are you yourself?
I don't have time to waste talking nonsense with you. Since President Li is attending today, no one is going to ruin our daughter Kexuan's career. Zhang Ping.
If you don't immediately
get rid of those poor relatives you brought here
and deal with them.
You can't forget about this wedding today.
No, please. I can't lose the Lin family's backing.
I'll give it all to you.
Just leave, please. Just go.
Zhang Ping.
Do you really think that with the Lin family backing you,
you can set your worries aside for good?
I've been an orphan since I was a child.
The Lin family is my real family.
That's right.
Once I become the vice president of Li Group, I will naturally bring my husband up to success with me. And none of this
will have anything to do with you losers.
I only gave Lin Keishan that position for my mother's sake. Otherwise, she wouldn't have it.
She doesn't deserve it anymore.
And you, Zhang Ping, deserve it even less.
You gave her the position.
How hilarious.
Look at yourself. Who do you think you are?
Our Keishuan's position was personally appointed by President Li himself.
Assist Liu.
Cancel Lin Keishuan's position immediately. I give you 3 minutes to show up in front of me right now.
Otherwise, you will have to face the consequences.
Wait! Assistant Liu?
President Lee's special assistant Liu! Who on earth are you?
I am the president of D Group.
You? You're Li Chenyan? You look more like Li Chenyan's dog.
Congratulations, Miss Li!
Miss Lin, here is your letter of appointment.
Haha, kid. Take a good look at this. Haha.
See it clearly. This is the official letter of appointment from Lee Group.
Primera, Lin Keishuan, and the branch, the Deputy General Manager, personally appointed by President Lee.
Miss Lin has been with the Lee Group for less than 2 years. And she's already become Deputy General Manager. She is truly young and promising.
It's all because President Lee has a keen eye for talent.
Our K-Swan
Has been smart and quick-witted since she was a child. With her outstanding abilities, this position of Deputy General Manager
rightfully belongs to her.
See this?
This has President Lee's personal signature on it.
You're from HR, right? Lin Keishuan's appointment was just cancelled. Didn't you know?
Miss Lin was personally appointed by President Lee himself. How could it possibly be cancelled?
I cancelled it a minute ago.
Are you out of your mind, kid? Claiming you canceled the appointment.
Who do you think you are?
You really think you're President Lee?
Country bumpkins will be country bumpkins.
The appointment of a Deputy General Manager
Requires passing multiple rounds of selection by the group. How could it be cancelled just like that?
As for you, openly lying and impersonating someone else, you don't even know your own worth.
Let's just go.
It's okay. Don't worry, Ma. I'm here with you.
Lin Keishuan, Primera told you, you won't be the Deputy General Manager today.
You simply cannot have this job.
And as for the Lin family, none of you will ever get to be a Deputy General Manager here in the future.
Do you hear me?
Are you crazy, kid? This appointment letter was personally signed by President Lee. You are dead meat. You reckless fool! And that decrepit old mother of yours are both finished.
Special Assistant Liu is arriving any minute.
Once he tells Mr. Lee about this, you are all finished.
Forget it. Let's just go.
Don't worry, Mom.
With me here today.
I won't let anyone bully you.
Assistant Liu.
You're at the entrance. Someone here is posing as Mr. Lee.
Right, I'll wait for you. I'll wait right here.
Did you hear that?
Assistant Liu is almost here. You two are finished.
Liu Qingchun.
Is merely my lowly assistant. You're using his name to store your weight around.
You've completely miscalculated.
Let's see how much longer you can talk tough.
And her. Please, I beg you.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
He just wasn't thinking straight.
I beg you.
Don't hurt him anymore.
You two turned the wedding into such a mess. And now you want me to let him off. Unless you kneel down and apologize to us. Otherwise, neither of you.
He's getting out of his door.
I'll kneel. I'll kneel.
Ma.
You two animals.
What makes you think you can make my mom kneel to?
You. How dare you hit me?
You got some nerve.
Assistant Liu, thank goodness you're here. If you had come any later, we would have been bullied to death.
Oh, Assistant Liu.
You're finally here.
Not only did these two impersonate Mr. Lee,
But they also tore up the appointment letter signed by Mr. Lee himself.
How dare you?
See? Assistant Liu is furious.
How dare you?
I was talking about you.
Does your Lin family have a death wish?
They actually dared to lay a hand on President Lee.
I'm sorry I'm late.
He really is President Lee.
How could he possibly be President Lee?
What should we do with them?
These people actually dared to humiliate my mother.
Send out the order immediately.
To Miss Lin Keishuan from the Lee Group.
Ban her from the entire industry. Never to be hired again.
And that includes them too.
And you. Zhang Ping.
Oh, President Lee?
I'm so sorry.
President Lee, we were blind. Please spare me.
Please spare me.
This is impossible. It can't be.
This must all be fake. How could he possibly be President Lee?
You must have all conspired together.
Zampiang!
Didn't you say you could handle this?
Didn't you say
You returned from studying abroad as an elite national talent. Hurry up and use your connections.
to sort this all out?
An elite national talent who studied abroad.
Jumping?
Just how much longer? Are you going to keep deceiving yourself?
Does being a college student
Who came from the countryside
make you feel so ashamed?
Is everything he said true?
Shen, I'm sorry.
Shushu, I love you so much. I couldn't bear to lose you, so I...
President Lee.
I'm sorry. Please spare the Ling family.
Please spare Xuan, President Lee. Sparism. From the moment I walked in here,
Have you called mom even once?
why don't you ask mom yourself?
Ask her.
If she still wants a filial son like you.
Mom.
I was wrong. I was so wrong.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I just wanted a better life. I never wanted things to get so out of hand.
Mama.
I'm a bastard! I'm a bastard!
Mom.
A man like him.
Who colludes with outsiders to bully you for money?
A spineless son like him.
Why do you still want him?
Yes.
I am spineless.
I am rotten to the core. But I'm not like you! You've always known how to play the good son to please mom since we were kids. To search for you, mama spent all our family savings. I had to suffer through that wretched poverty with her, and then let everyone look down on me.
She never cared about me as her son.
I just wanted a better life for myself.
What on earth did I do wrong?
Jumping.
I thought you were just momentarily blinded by greed.
But I never expected that you've lost your mind and conscience
And are utterly foolish.
Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea what mom did for you?
She took the blame as a thief and got beaten for it.
Do you know that?
Look here! Do you still remember this?
Do you remember when you were a kid? Who risked losing her arm to pull you out of the ruins? And yet, you dare to claim that mom doesn't care about you.
The truth is, you've been completely blind
To how much mom loves you. It's all lies.
All of this is a lie.
Her kindness to me.
Isn't even 1/1000th of how my in-laws treat me.
Fine. Jumping.
Since you choose to call these scoundrels your family today, don't blame me for showing you no brotherly mercy.
I will make sure that you and everyone in the Lin family
We'll pay for what you did today.
10,000 times over.
Mom.
Let's go.
Let's go, Mom.
You haven't fully recovered from your injuries yet.
How can you be cooking?
Please go and get some rest.
You can leave all this to the nanny.
It's fine. I just can't sit idle. I saw some leftover rice in the kitchen and wanted to make you your favorite rice soup.
Madam!
How could President Lee eat something like this? Look at me. I completely forgot. My son is living a good life now. He doesn't need to eat the simple country food anymore.
Who said that? I only grew up this big. Because of your bowls of rice soup. I remember when I was a kid, I was allergic to seafood. Whenever the family had to eat unsold fish, you would make a separate bowl of rice soup just for me.
That's why I've always loved eating this.
Yes, and because of that, your brother used to throw tantrums all the time, complaining that I was biased toward you. Actually, he's not a bad person at heart. He just suffered too much over the years.
and was terrified of being poor.
That's why he made those mistakes.
I wonder how he is doing.
How about these? For now, just focus on recovering. Once you're fully recovered, I'll go and bring him here.
We can sit down as a family
and have a meal together.
Really?
Are you willing to forgive him? That's wonderful.
It's not really about forgiveness.
After the way he treated you?
Tearing him to shreds wouldn't even be enough.
I just don't want you to be sad.
Good boy.
Hey, man.
Look at how you delivered this. It's all spilled. How am I supposed to eat this?
I'm sorry, sir.
The road was a bit bumpy, sir.
This is abalone rice.
I'm going to file a complaint against you.
Yo, isn't this the ungrateful wretch who wouldn't recognize his own mother?
The unfilial son. Serves you right.
That's what you get for treating your mother like that. This is karma.
Eating abalone, huh?
Eat this.
You punk. You can afford abalone. But where's the money? When are you planning to pay us back?
Boss, I don't have the money right now.
Once I scrape it enough together, I will definitely pay you back.
Still scraping it together. Are you playing me?
Let me tell you something.
If you don't pay up today,
I'll kidnap your filthy mother.
she might be getting old.
But her organs are still worth something.
Don't you dare touch my mother!
Stop.
Who is that?
Who do you think you are? This kid owes us money. None of your business.
Whatever he owes you,
I'll pay it back for him.
take this money and get lost.
We're leaving. Hehehe.
Ping Ping? Ping Ping, are you alright?
Ping Ping.
Please don't touch me. I'm not even human.
I don't deserve to be your son. Once I have enough money, I will pay you back.
Ping Ping.
You are my son. How could I ever blame you? It's all my fault.
I made you suffer so much.
Mom!
Mom, I'm so sorry.
I was just too vain, Mom.
I know.
I don't blame you. Why? Why do you get to be so happy and harmonious?
While our lean family
Has to live like rats in a gutter.
Just barely surviving.
I will make you pay for this.
Brother.
You'll have to bear with this for now.
The wedding caused too much of a stir. Word has gotten out now. So for now, you'll have to make do as my driver.
It's fine. This is actually pretty good. Besides, I can learn a lot staying by your side.
Tell you what. After a while, I'll transfer you to another position.
No, that's not necessary.
I think things are fine just the way they are.
Alright. It's just about lunchtime. Let's grab some lunch. Let's go.
No.
Hey driver, eating lunch with the CEO. It wouldn't look right.
You go ahead.
Xuan, what are you doing here?
That Li Chenyan is still your younger brother no matter what. How could he only give you a job as his driver?
He just wants to treat you like his dog.
Xuan, what are you saying? I think my current job is actually pretty good.
Good? Like hell it is. It's one thing if you want to be a coward. But do you want your future child to suffer through a hard life just like you?
A child.
What child?
I'm pregnant. It's your baby. As a father, don't you want to make an effort for our child?
But right now, What do you want me to do?
Zhangtian, Li Chunye is your brother. What belongs to him should be yours. If he dies, the entire Li group will be yours.
He's my brother.
How could I do something so heartless?
Heartless! When you first pursued me and tricked me into your home, why didn't you worry about your conscience then? This is what you owe me and our child. Dumping!
As long as you lure Li Chunye back to your village, when the time comes,
I'll be going with my mom and my brother.
Back to our hometown.
Keep an eye on things at the company. Call me if anything comes up.
Yes, sir.
Back then,
the two of you used to fight by the foot of this wall all the time.
you wouldn't stop until one of you cried.
That's right.
Anyway, I remember it was always me who ended up crying. I was no match for my brother.
What do you mean you couldn't beat me? You were always letting me win.
Through a series of coincidences,
the house we bought
turned out to be our very own home.
It doesn't matter.
It's okay. Our reunion is just a bit late.
The village chief kept it from you, but he meant well.
He just wanted to help me get a higher price for it.
Mama.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault. If it weren't for my mess, our family wouldn't have ended up in this state. Oh, by the way, Xiao An. Now that the house belongs to the Li Group, can we still buy it back?
After the inspection of this project back then, it was transferred to a partner company, so the Lai Group no longer owns it. But that's not a problem. I can negotiate with them. No matter how much it costs, I will buy it back.
No, Xiao An. I will buy it. This house was sold because of me, so it's only right that I buy it back.
Okay. Mom believes in you.
Don't contact me ever again.
Who was that?
Mama. Just a scam call. Mom, 我们去走走吧. Do you remember that place? Every time when I made mistakes as a kid, I like to hide there.
Oh, you. Let's go take a look.
President Lee!
Zhang Ping and Lin Kexuan have stayed in contact.
Before Zhang Ping sent you back to Namba village, he specifically sought out some idle street punks in the village.
We don't know what they're up to.
I think we should leave for now. It's not very safe here.
When you went to school as a child,
This was the very path you took.
In the blink of an eye, you are all grown up.
Ha ha, Ma. You still remember that?
Of course.
Hey, who are you guys? What do you want?
Ping Ping.
Mama. Mama.
Mama. 都是我做的不够的话，我再去买一点。妈妈
Where is mom?
妈妈
They took mom.
Zhang Ping. You're still trying to deny it even now.
It's obvious that you colluded with Lin Kexuan.
To kidnap mom.
How could I possibly kidnap mom?
President Lee!
Our men lost them.
Send everyone to look for her immediately. Zhang Ping, let me tell you this. You better pray that mom is safe.
I swear, I would never do anything to hurt Mom.
It's you.
What are you trying to do?
You mustn't do anything foolish.
Ping said you are pregnant. You have to think of the child in your womb. Child! I was never pregnant. I only lied to Zhang Ping about it. How could I possibly carry the child of a lowlife like him?
You. Why did you lie to Ping Ping?
Why?
If it weren't for you,
Our Ling family
would never have ended up like this.
I'm going to kill you. I'll kill.
Are you crazy?
If you kill her,
How will we get the money?
Who says we can only get money if she's alive?
Her two sons love her so much.
Even if she's dead.
They'll still pay up.
Old lady, don't worry. Before I get the ransom, I won't let you die just yet.
Stop. Let my mother go right now.
CEO Lee.
You're just in time. Get 5 billion ready, and I'll let your mother go.
Fine.
As long as you release my mother, I'll give you the money right away.
so
Don't give him the money.
If it saves mom.
I'd gladly give him the entire company. What, Zhang Ping? For this 5 billion, did I ask for too little? Wait, wasn't that the price you told me to ask for? Didn't you say you wanted to take this 5 billion back to the Lin family?
So you could keep being the son-in-law of the Lin family.
Is what he said true?
Mom.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I would never do such a thing.
Zhang Ping, I really didn't expect
That you would actually, for money, do something like this.
Ma, I swear, I didn't do it, Mom. If I did that, may I die a horrible death?
Zhang Ping,
Stop acting. The two of us together can kill this old woman and Li Chenyan.
that way.
All the assets of the Li group.
It will all be yours.
No.
Mom.
Ping Ping. Ping Ping.
Mom,
I didn't.
I didn't do it, Mom.
Still denying it. This is the proof.
What do you want me to do?
Li Chunye is your younger brother. He's yours.
Once he's dead.
Yours.
Zhang Ping.
Now that it's come to this, what do you have to say for yourself?
I really didn't expect
You to be such a beast in human form.
I'll kill you.
Why did you do this?
Mom.
I
was trying to,
I wanted to get information from them.
so I could protect you, Mom.
Do you really think anyone would believe you now? Now, I'll give you 2 choices. Either
You work with me.
Once we get the money,
You stand above everyone else. With endless wealth and prosperity to enjoy.
or you die with them. Take your pick.
I choose.
Look at them. Just look at them.
There's no way they will believe you now.
Right now, they only believe
What they see and hear in their eyes.
you're just a villain who will do anything for money.
Why?
Why won't any of you believe me?
Brother,
Let me go!
I hurt my family in the past.
But I won't let you get away with this now.
No matter how many of you there are, I will protect them.
Look at how pathetic you are.
You actually want to protect your family.
You're just a spineless parasite, sucking them dry.
For the rest of your life.
Don't even think about turning things around.
Don't hit him! Don't hit him!
Please don't hit him.
Comment means that
Let them go.
Let them go.
Mom!
Mom.
I haven't been a good son.
or a good brother.
But I never wanted to hurt you.
I will protect you both.
I promise I will take good care of Mom for me.
If there's a next life,
Let's be family again.
Watch out.
No!
Brother.
President Lee.
Go save him. Hold him down.
小安.
Ping.
Brother. Hold on.
I'll pull you up.
Brother.
Brother, are you okay? Brother?
Ping.
You.
As long as you and Mom are okay.
Mom, where am I?
Son, you're finally awake.
You scared me to death.
Where is Lin Keishuan? How is she?
Lin Keishuan is facing criminal charges, and the police have already taken her away.
What about the baby?
The baby.
Actually, Lin Keishuan was never pregnant. It was all just a lie she made up.
So, none of it was real.
Maybe it's for the best.
Between her and me, things are finally over.
Ping, you'll definitely find a better girl.
Mom. Look at me now. Who would want someone like me? Brother, how about this?
Come work with me from now on.
I believe in you.
I'll definitely make a comeback.
Thank you. But I can't keep relying on you. I've made too many wrong turns over the years.
I always wanted to take shortcuts.
But I only
Ended up causing you guys to suffer because of me.
I want to carve out my own path. I must work hard. I'm the eldest son of this family
I want to be a responsible, good son.
and a good brother. Mama, please be with me. In the future, I will definitely buy our house back. You'll spend the money I earn and live in the house I buy.
Okay.
I'll leave it to you.
To take care of Mom for now.
Don't worry, bro.
By the way, Mom.
Next week, the Lee Group is hosting a business conference. And then,
I plan to introduce you to everyone.
to let them know that you are my mother.
No. That won't do. I'm afraid I'll embarrass you.
Oh, Mom.
How could you say that? Besides, you really are my mother.
Right.
I'm so proud of you.
Alright.
Let me take this call.
President Lee.
Is this the explanation you're giving us? Who was it that solemnly promised us that we would secure the cooperation with Miss Ruth, but now, let alone the project, we haven't even seen a trace of Miss Ruth?
President Lee.
We don't mean to criticize you, but
You're still young, and you lack experience. The business world is a battlefield. It's not that easy to survive here.
Exactly.
Miss Ruth, the title of Queen of International Finance is not just for show.
Where else would she work?
Entrust such a major project to you.
Since you all
know Miss Ruth's identity, you should also understand what this collaboration represents. As the president of the Global Chamber of Commerce, the $100 billion project she brings this time is a crucial initiative to deepen our nation's international relations. She arrived quietly, precisely to evaluate our bidding companies, to see who truly has the strength and who is a truly responsible partner.
Alright, everyone.
As the chairman of the Lee Group, I consider my track record impeccable.
Likewise.
I am a man of my word.
Everyone.
Instead of questioning me here, you had better keep your own people in check and look after yourselves. Otherwise, you'll end up shooting yourselves in the foot.
Within the hour.
Find out Miss Ruth's exact location in the country.
Yes, sir.
This one
And this one. What's the difference between them? Light soy sauce is usually for cold dishes, while dark soy sauce is for stewing meat. Then it seems I need this one. Are you going to stew meat? In that case, let me help you. Pick out a few other seasonings.
Okay.
Here. Astragalus.
Cinnamon.
Dried tangerine peel. We'll need all of them.
I didn't expect
Chinese cuisine to require so many ingredients. It seems I still have a lot to learn. Oh?
Why did you
Suddenly decide to learn Chinese cooking? My son has been a picky eater since he was a child. I heard that Chinese cuisine has so much variety. I wonder if he'll like it.
Don't worry.
My son didn't like to eat when he was little either, but I later found out that often leftovers taste better than freshly cooked meals. A lot of kids love eating leftover rice soup. Really? Is that really a thing?
Really delicious food.
He always made it by a mother's hands.
Really?
Then I really met the right person today.
Let me tell you.
If you want to buy meat,
Go to the east side of town.
the meat there is fresh and cheap. And if you're buying vegetables,
Go to the north side.
those are grown by local farmers.
Completely organic.
You're truly amazing. I really learned so much today. It's just some life experience. If you have any questions in the future, feel free to ask me anytime. We can learn from each other.
Then you'll be
My first friend in China. My name is Ruth. May I know your name? My name is Wang Fengxiang. Miss Wang, your name is very beautiful. Thank you for sharing so much with me today.
your children must be very blessed.
Thank you.
I hope your son will like Chinese food.
Chinese mothers are even greater than I imagined.
Mr. Lee.
We found out that Miss Ruth has recently declined all meetings. She has been active in various business districts across the city. It seems she is inspecting the businesses under each Chamber of Commerce group.
Where has she been?
She went to the commercial streets in East City, the tech park in West City, and this one in North City.
It seems this Miss Ruth is even more cautious than I imagined.
Mom brought you some food.
Mom.
Why did you bring it yourself?
I only feel at ease when I see you eat.
Alright, Mr. Lee,
This is the banquet menu, prepared for our guest.
please take a look.
Is there anything we should change?
No, this won't do.
Delicacies like caviar and foie gras.
She's seen them all before. I want something different.
Something that shows our sincerity.
Change it.
Here, have some soup to warm your stomach. Are you hosting a dinner? Why is it all Western food?
Madam,
You might not know this.
but these dishes are specifically prepared.
For a foreign guest. So of course we should serve Western food.
Not necessarily. The other day at the market, I met a foreign lady. She actually asked me how to cook Chinese food. She said she wanted to cook it for her son back home.
妈妈是
So what you're saying is, foreigners might like Chinese food too.
Of course they do.
In fact, I think when hosting foreign friends, local dishes are more appropriate. We have an old saying, serve good friends with local food and home-brewed wine. Doesn't that make sense?
Yes.
Serving our own home-cooked meals to host international friends.
We'll show our sincerity much better.
Our country's rich cultural heritage.
President Lee. Does that mean
For this banquet, we won't be serving Western food.
Instead, we'll serve home-style dishes.
President Lee.
I'm afraid that might not be appropriate.
The guest we are hosting this time is the Queen of International Finance.
What's inappropriate about that? When you've had too many delicacies, the taste you crave the most in the end is still the taste of home. Never underestimate home-style cooking.
Go ahead. Just do as I said. Ma.
For this banquet, I'll have to trouble you to be the chef.
No. How can Mom do that?
Mama. You can do it. Thank you for your trouble.
Alright.
Mama will do her best not to embarrass you.
Drink some soup first.
Yo, look who's here, President Lee. I thought a busy man like you
wouldn't be showing up.
President Zhang, you must be joking. Miss Ruth is an honored guest. I'm here today, of course, to show her our hospitality.
The host, Li Chunyan.
Do you think the three of us are dead?
We seniors haven't even spoken yet, and you youngsters are already rushing to show off.
You're showing us absolutely no respect.
The hosting rights this time are based on each company's ranking in the Global Chamber of Commerce. Being the hosts this time isn't about who wants to show off
and just gets to sit in this seat.
Gentlemen, this seat.
I'll be taking it.
President Lee,
what is the meaning of this? Is the seat of honor yours to sit in?
President Zhang.
By that logic, if I don't sit in this seat, so of the three of you here,
who is qualified to take that seat?
Li Chunyan.
Don't be too arrogant.
Over the years,
you've relied on your youth and energy to disrespect us, Baron, and push us out in the business world.
Do you really think we're afraid of you?
Back in our day, our 3 companies in Jiangcheng ruled the rules
who dared to disrespect us.
Back then, Li Chunyan,
you weren't even in the picture yet.
You said it yourself. That was back then. But today, I, Li Chengyan, call the shot. To put it bluntly, the companies of you 3, even if combined, might not stand a chance against my Li Group.
Serve the food. Gentlemen,
here is the menu for today's banquet.
And the 微省式.
Here is some premium Longjing tea. Please have a taste.
What kind of cheap wild tea is this?
It tastes so weird. Li Chunyan.
This isn't authentic Longjing at all.
And look at
the menu you've prepared. Home-style dishes.
Li Chunyan.
I didn't expect you to be so uncultured. And the menu you've prepared is just as cheap.
麻婆豆，鱼香 shredded pork.
Kung Pao chicken.
How dare you present
such low-class food and humiliate yourself?
Do you know who Miss Ruth is? She is the Queen of International Finance and the President of the Global Chamber of Commerce.
How can you serve her these dishes? Are you trying to say Jiangcheng has nothing better
to offer to our guests?
When traveling abroad, one should do as the locals do. I'm sure Miss Ruth will love it.
Love it?
Li Chunyan.
These things, just like you, are nothing but gutterboard trash. Do you want our Jiangcheng Chamber of Commerce in front of Miss Ruth to completely lose face?
Mr. Zhang, you can eat whatever you want, but watch what you say.
Oh, did I say something wrong?
Back then, you were nothing but
a wild kid from the countryside.
If old Master Li hadn't adopted you,
who knows
which gutter you'd be scavenging in right now?
Grandpa took me in, and I will always remember his kindness. Everything I have achieved today was nurtured by Grandpa himself. But if I hadn't leaded the Li Group over the past few years to resolve the business crisis in Jiangcheng, I'm afraid the one scavenging in the gutter today would not be just me.
Li Chunyan,
stop putting on airs. No matter how hard you try, you can never wash off
your country's stench.
I heard you recently reconnected with
your poor and rustic mother.
Do you expect to rely on
your stench of poverty
to secure this partnership?
Let me tell you, no way in hell.
With just this junk as for this partnership.
No matter how powerful the Li Group is,
you don't stand a chance.
Where did this beggar come from? You can't come in here.
Ma.
So this is the mother President Lee just reconnected with. She really is poor and rustic.
What on earth is she wearing?
She looks like a junk collector.
President Lee.
Could this be the one you...
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Did I embarrass my son again?
President Lee.
You aren't planning to have your mother show off her skills for us, are you?
No, it's not like that. And don't acknowledge me.
Ma. It's
alright, everyone. This is my mother, Miss Wang Fengxia.
Also,
she is the head chef of today's banquet.
Yo.
Miss Wang,
Head chef?
President Lee, don't make a laughingstock of yourself.
Even I would be disgusted by the food your mother cooks. Look at this young punk. He's only been a CEO for a few years, and now he's getting cocky.
He's forgotten he's just a country bumpkin. That smell of poverty doesn't belong at this table.
If you want to laugh, laugh at me. But don't mock my son. He is very capable.
Ma, it's alright. These people
are only doing this because they can't beat me. So they can only resort to this.
It's alright.
President Lee, don't try to play the big shot. If you can't afford a proper banquet, just say so.
Don't drag us down with you.
万华, did my idea cause trouble for you?
No, Mom.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Miss Ruth has arrived.
Now that such a big client is here, I'd better not get in the way. I'll go check on the kitchen.
Okay, Mom.
Tell them to serve the food.
Miss Ruth,
Don't expect too much from today's food.
this President Lee,
Just to save money, is serving nothing but cheap, low-class food.
Exactly.
I wonder which countryside chef made this. They were probably
Never even seen a Western knife and fork.
Scrambled eggs with tomatoes, sour and spicy shredded potato, fish-flavored shredded pork, mapo tofu, sweet and sour pork ribs, okra with minced garlic. Please enjoy your meal.
It seems Miss Ruth
Is not very satisfied with today's dishes either.
President Lee,
No offense, but you've neglected our guest a bit today.
Miss Ruth.
We already anticipated that President Lee wouldn't entertain you properly.
So we specially prepared
Salmon, small gift for you.
Miss Ruth.
What do you think?
Thank you, but I don't need this.
Go away.
The last dish. Rice soup. Please enjoy.
President Lee, what are you doing? Is the Lee group about to collapse?
How could you let your mother on such an occasion?
Serve a dish like this to the table.
Take it away immediately.
If you aren't embarrassed.
I'm embarrassed for all of Jiangcheng.
Ruth, sister, it really is you. I've been looking for you for so long.
Ruth, how is your Chinese cooking coming along? Does your son like it?
Don't even mention it.
Chinese cuisine is so profound.
I failed.
Here.
Taste my cooking. I hope it suits your taste.
Did you cook all of these?
Miss Ruth.
All of these dishes today were made by my mother herself.
To me, my mother's cooking is the best in the world.
So today,
I especially invited my mother to come here.
to host you.
It's delicious.
Ma'am, your cooking
It's better than
any Chinese restaurant I've ever been to. Ma'am, please have a seat too.
Join us. Please sit.
Miss Ruth.
Chinese cuisine has so much more to offer.
What is served here today are just humble, home-cooked dishes.
Exactly.
True Chinese delicacies are much more than this.
No, I love this. These dishes give me the warmth of home. This is a real taste of China.
Mama, what is this dish?
It looks very unique. And it smells wonderful.
This is the
Rice soup I mentioned to you before.
here. Have a taste.
Miss Ruth.
You absolutely shouldn't eat this.
Where we come from, this is just leftovers.
Even dogs wouldn't eat it. Exactly.
Who knows if it's even clean? Don't get sick eating that.
Shut up.
What right do you have to say that? I was next door just now and saw with my own eyes how you bully President Lee and his mother. You are the ones who are truly disgusting and utterly contemptible.
President Lee.
Did you know Miss Ruth was here all along? Of course.
Otherwise, how could I have witnessed the three of you put on such a brilliant performance?
You
No wonder when we were insulting you earlier.
didn't react at all.
You were setting us up.
President Chen.
Don't put it that way.
Everyone had a fair opportunity.
If you want to blame someone,
Blame yourselves for constantly playing dirty. You brought this on yourselves.
As for this 100 billion project, I will be partnering with the Lee Group.
And as for you, I won't even consider it.
Miss Ruth.
We were wrong. Please give us another chance.
A chance.
You don't deserve one. With character like yours, you do not deserve to partner with me, let alone remain in the Global Chamber of Commerce. I will have your 3 companies expelled from the Global Chamber of Commerce.
Miss Roos, we know we were wrong. Please forgive us.
If we are expelled by the Global Chamber of Commerce,
we will go bankrupt. We have elderly parents and young children to support. Please show us some mercy. Give us a way out.
I gave you a chance, but you failed to cherish it. Now, I want you all to apologize to Miss Wang and President Lee.
President Lee, Miss Wang, we know we were wrong.
We were blind snobs.
Please forgive us.
We shouldn't have humiliated the 2 of you.
We really know we were wrong.
Bruce, look, they all know they were wrong. Please give them another chance.
Miss Wang, you really are a kind person. Since you are pleading for them, I will give them one more chance.
Ma, why aren't you wearing
the clothes I bought for you?
I don't need them. My old clothes are perfectly fine.
Here, this is for you.
Oh, Ma.
Didn't we agree earlier? You are coming to the celebration banquet? You don't need to bring me food.
Celebration banquet?
Oh, I won't be going. I already caused you enough trouble yesterday.
Besides, at that celebration banquet,
everyone is an employee of your company. What if I go and embarrass you?
Ma, what happened yesterday
was just an accident.
Besides, you helped the company
secure such an important partnership.
You are the company's biggest hero now.
At today's banquet, I must properly introduce you.
After all, you are my mother.
All right.
President Lee.
It's time for the meeting. Oh, here's the thing.
Just sit here for a moment, and I'll be back as soon as the meeting ends.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Since I brought the food all the way here,
I can't let it go to waste. I'll put it in the fridge.
Oh no, what should I do?
This is Director Sue's bird's nest.
Excuse me, young man.
Are you blind? Didn't you see me walking in? What is wrong with you, cleaner? Do you even have eyes? If I had fallen, could you take responsibility?
I'm sorry, young lady.
Get away from me.
Who did this?
Who broke my bird's nest?
Director Sue. It was her. She broke it.
I saw it with my own eyes. She was putting food in the fridge and knocked over the bird's nest.
It wasn't me.
I didn't break this bird's nest.
If it wasn't you, then who was it?
Do you have any idea what this bird's nest is? That I specially prepared today for the VIP guests at the celebration banquet.
Now look at this.
You completely ruined it. What if President Lee blames us for this?
I can explain the bird's nest situation to him for you, but I really didn't break it.
Explain? Who do you think you are, old lady? Why would President Lee listen to your explanation?
I will go talk to him as soon as he is finished.
Enough! You ungrateful old hag. You really don't know what's good for you.
Oh my god.
That scar is terrifying. Does she have some infectious disease? It looks so disgusting. Stay away from her quick. Don't get infected.
This isn't an infectious disease. It's just a scar. It's not contagious.
What are you still standing there for? Throw her things out of here right now. Disinfect it. Disinfect the whole place. Hurry up.
What are you doing?
My things are all very clean. There's no need to disinfect them. Clean. The whole room reeks of your sour stench. Absolutely disgusting.
Miss,
about the bird's nest,
I can explain what happened.
but
I really didn't break the bird's nest.
explain.
What right do you have to explain? Right here, right now. Kneel down and apologize to me.
And pay for my losses. For something I didn't do. Why should I apologize to you?
I saw the broken bird's nest with my own eyes, right under your feet. If it wasn't you, then who was it? You're just a cleaner. How dare you talk back to me?
I am Mr. Lee's
most trusted director. Do you believe I can get him to
fire you right now?
Even if you are the company's top director, you can't just distort the truth.
Me distorting the truth? You lowlife. Who are you to judge me?
Everyone is equal.
No matter what your position is, you still have to be reasonable, right?
Equality.
You're talking about equality to me. How much do you even make a month?
1,000? 2,000.
What I make in a single month, that's more than you earn in a year. And you dare talk to me about equality. Exactly. With just one word from Director Sue, projects worth hundreds of millions can be closed. Who do you think you are? Director Sue is so capable. Who knows? She might become the lady of the Lee Group. A lowlife like you can only look up to her for the rest of your life.
What are you doing here? Director Sue!
What happened here?
One of your workers smashed my things as the head of the cleaning department. How do you do your job? How could you let just anyone into the company?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please calm down, Director Sue. I'll handle this right away. What's your name? How come I've never seen you before?
My name is Wang Fengxia.
Wang Fengxia. You are Wang Fengxia.
What do you mean, you?
Stop wasting time over a single person.
Director Sue, we don't have this person in our department. Who on earth are you? What are you doing in our company?
I'm here to attend the celebration banquet.
My son invited me here.
What right do you have to attend the celebration banquet?
Look at yourself.
Who is your son?
Call him over here.
Bringing just anyone into the company.
He's busy right now.
You look so ugly. I bet your son is
Too hideous to be seen in public.
I bet. He's just a security guard at best. There are indeed a lot of people now.
And it's very busy indeed. My son is very outstanding. He is a top-tier elite. Compared to a snob like you, he is way better.
Elite! Which elite of the Lee Group?
I've never heard of him.
What elite?
Has an ugly mother like you.
Fine. Call your son out here. Let me see what kind of elite he is.
My son's name is Zhang An.
Zhang An? That name sounds like a total country bumpkin. That's hilarious.
An elite?
Yeah, right. Zhang An.
Indeed, a mother like you.
Could only raise a son like that.
Zhang An is Li Chenyan.
Yu Chenyan. Take a look at yourself. Are you insane? Thinking you could give birth to someone like President Lee. Exactly. Who do you think President Lee is? How could he have a mother like you? I bet she's saying anything to avoid pain. She'll make up absolutely anything. Let me tell you.
Don't even think about getting out of this today.
Either you pay me back
Or get down on your knees.
and lick all of this clean.
Every single drop. Only then will I let this go. You're such a young girl.
How can you be so vicious?
Me, vicious.
Supervisor, hold her down.
What are you doing?
I'll show you what happens when you offend me. What happens to anyone who crosses Su Xinran?
What do you think you're doing?
You won't eat it, huh?
Let me feed you. Director Su, you're taking this way too far.
Who the hell do you think you are?
To meddle in my business?
Do you want to lose your job?
Stop. Ma.
Mom, are you alright?
I'm fine.
She really is President Lee's mother.
You people. Doing this kind of thing openly in the office? Do you have no respect for me at all?
President Lee, you misunderstood.
She was the one who broke the top quality bird's nest I prepared for today's celebration banquet.
No, I didn't.
Antia!
Even if you are Mr. Lee's mother, you still have to be punished for doing something wrong.
Fine. Check the security footage.
Did you see that clearly?
President Sue, I was wrong.
I didn't mean to do it. I was just afraid of offending Director Sue.
Afraid of offending her? Does that give you the right to frame innocent people?
Do you have any idea that the person you just framed is the one who helped Lee Group secure a $100 billion project?
How is that possible? Could it be?
She is the guest of honor for today's celebration.
Starting today,
You are fired.
and as for you,
And you.
get out of Lee Group immediately.
And you're blacklisted from ever being rehired.
Listen up, you three. My punishment of them today is also a warning to all of you. Lee Group never keeps useless people.
Nor does it.
Tolerate those with low moral character. Don't think that just because you have a decent job, you are superior to others.
Do you understand?
Auntie, we're sorry. We were wrong. We shouldn't have listened to slander and framed an innocent person.
It's good that you admit your mistake. Just be more careful in the future and don't let others use you as a pawn.
Without even knowing it.
Alright.
Let me introduce someone to you. This lady next to me, Miss Wang Fengxia, is the guest of honor at today's banquet.
Furthermore,
It is Miss Wang Fengxia who helped Lee Group secure this $100 billion project.
Please give her a round of applause.
thank you.
Miss Wang Fengxia, for your contributions to the Lee Group.
Auntie, you are so blessed.
Most people who come house hunting bring their wives.
But your son is the very first one to bring his mother.
Haha, this boy is just making a fuss.
I'm just an old countrywoman.
I wouldn't get used to living in the city.
I'd rather go back and live in the countryside.
How about this, Mom? I'll talk to the development company again.
And just buy back our house.
In the countryside.
Oh, there's no need.
Your brother said he will earn his own money to buy a house.
We have to trust him.
But I need to go back to the countryside for a few days. It's harvest season. The villagers and I will be busy in the fields. Otherwise, the crops will rot in the ground if we're too late.
How about this, Mom?
I'll arrange for someone to drive you back. We can also bring along some of the latest agricultural technology to help the villagers harvest their crops.
All right.
Oh, we've arrived! We're here!
Isn't that Fengxia? Fengxia ya, your Zhang Ping must have made a fortune. Look at this car and your outfit.
It looks like your trip to the city
was all about enjoying life.
What fortune? This isn't Ping Ping's car. It belongs to my An. My An has been found.
Fengxia, you can speak now. And your son is back. Oh, this is truly, heaven has truly opened its eyes.
Yes, indeed.
Madam,
Regarding helping with the harvest,
how should we arrange it?
We should go house by house and take it slow.
No need, madam. Modern agricultural technology is so advanced now. We can harvest fields for several families at the same time.
That's wonderful. We were just worrying about that. Harvesting such a huge field would exhaust us to death.
An, you've been away from the village for so long, yet you still remember your roots. Mommy's so happy. This time you came back and did all these things. The villagers have been spreading your good reputation far and wide. Mom, praising me.
It's the same as praising you, isn't it?
No matter how great a son is,
What does it matter?
isn't he still born of?
A wonderful mother like you.
Our family used to be poor, and this house was just a small thatched hut. We never had the money to rebuild it. But since having you, two brothers, the family slowly saved up some money. And this house was gradually built up. You two are Mom's lucky stars.
A buyer is coming soon to look at the house. Quick, please leave.
Oh, it's you guys. I'm so sorry. I sounded a bit harsh just now.
Chief, what's this about?
A buyer is coming to look at the house.
I was worried if he saw people here.
He might not be pleased.
Looking at the house.
Yes. This house has been resold several times now. Recently, a buyer took a liking to it.
Did you say who bought this house?
I'm not really sure either. I heard he's a manager at a food factory. All the crops and fruits around here were bought by him. He's very wealthy.
Your brother said he wanted to buy back this old house, but now someone else has bought it. What should we do?
Don't worry, Mom.
Even if my brother can't buy it, I will find a way.
Look there. Speak of the devil.
Ping Ping, it's you.
Well, isn't this a small world? So it was you who bought the house, Pingzi.
Mom, Chief, yes, it's me.
Ping Ping, did you really buy this house in such a short time? Where did you get so much money? You didn't go down the wrong path again, did you?
Mama, how could you say that?
I swear, I turned over a new leaf long ago. I'm in agriculture now.
It's a new agricultural project supported by the state.
And I just happened to get in at the right time.
So the one partnering with our company recently was you.
It's you, brother.
NN.
I used to be so immature and made you worry so much.
Fengxia.
These two sons of yours
are truly one after the other.
becoming so successful. I'm so envious of you.
Anyway,
I still have work to do in the field.
so I won't bother you.
Family reunion. I'll be off now.
Okay.
Ma.
Here, take this.
Open it yourself.
All right. Go ahead.
Mama, look at this.
Why is my name on this?
妈妈，这都是我做的不够的话，我再去买一点。妈妈，三番全金风全工取完了不够的那天。
You always said you wanted the best for me and saved all the good things for me. Even the name on the deed of this house
Was mine?
Now I've bought the house back. From now on, this house belongs to you.
It's nothing.
I've just been a bit tired lately. I'll be fine after some rest.
It's just an old ailment. No big deal.
Ma, why don't you come
Back to the city with me.
After all, the medical care in the city
Is much better than here.
we can help you.
Nurse your health back there, right?
I want to stay in the village.
Lately, I couldn't get used to living in the city. Every household keeps their doors shut so tightly. There is no warmth there at all.
It's not as lively as it is here in the village.
Ma,
Mom, please listen to Annan. Come back to the city with us if you don't like it there.
Once you get better, we will bring you back.
All right. I appreciate your concern.
All right.
Sang Hongwei,
We had a deal back then to buy them at 2 yuan per jin. How did it suddenly become 2 cents now?
You greedy crooks!
how can you do this?
Are you trying to bully us farmers?
That was then, and this is now.
This is the current market price, not a single penny more.
兄子,
Take them away.
no.
If you don't pay us 2 yuan per jin today, you'll have to run me over.
You old fool. You want to do this the hard way, huh?
Stop. Sang Hongwei.
You gave us your word back then. You clearly agreed to 2 yuan per jin to buy our peaches. How can you go back on your word now? Do you know how big of a price difference that is? Do you have no integrity at all?
Let me tell you something. All the orchards in the nearby villages are contracted to me. If I don't buy them, all your peaches will rot in the dirt. You won't get a single penny.
Boss, my husband is still sick in bed. We are counting on this money to save his life. You can't do this to us.
We needed to save his life.
How is that my problem?
For his rotten peaches. If I say they're worth 2 cents, then they're only worth 2 cents. 2 yuan per jin? Keep dreaming.
Sang Hongwei, look around.
Everyone in these parts knows that the peaches from our village are of the highest quality.
You bullshit! You call this the best? They're just rotten peaches to me. Forget 2 cents. I don't even want them for a single penny. 箱子,
Hold them away.
you got it.
You can't take them.
This is our family's livelihood.
Our lifeblood. You can't touch them.
Drag them away. I don't believe.
They'd actually risk their lives.
No.
风夏, are you okay? 风夏?
I'm fine.
You heartless monsters.
Mr. Sang,
Things are getting out of hand. What if someone gets killed?
what's that to be afraid of? We already signed a contract with the Lai Group.
If we don't drive the price down to the absolute lowest, how are we going to make a profit? These villagers
Are only acting tough right now.
They'll still end up selling to us obediently.
Forget it.
Fine, 2 cents it is.
Yeah, it's better than letting them ruin the crops.
No.
Don't let him intimidate you. He knows we care too much about our crops.
So he's holding us farmers by our lifelines.
Just to bully us.
I'm standing right here today.
I don't believe he dared to show such disregard for human life.
If he dares to destroy
Our crops.
You have to run me over first.
That's right. Run us over first.
Let's go.
You peasants. What do you think you're doing? 强子, let's go. Just you wait. All of you, just wait.
风夏. Oh, thank goodness, 风夏.
What? What on earth happened here? Fengxia, how did you get like this?
It's all because of that Sang Hongwei. We agreed that he would buy our crops, and the contract was already signed. But now he's backing out. He wants to force the price down.
Fengxia went to reason with him.
Over this, but Sang Hongwei drove a bulldozer and
How wicked. Those heartless bastards.
He's bullying us too much.
I'm going to call An.
And have him
teach these people a lesson.
Meiyuan, don't tell An. An is busy with work.
Let's not worry him.
风夏,
Isn't this mess caused by your 2 sons?
Why are you still standing here?
Pretending to be the good guy? What nonsense are you talking? That factory of Song Hongwei's was coordinated by Zhang Ping, and that factory's actual big boss is
Li Chenyan, their family.
has teamed up to scam us.
Talk about keeping the wealth in the family.
Is what the village chief and the others said true?
Is that factory really run by Pingping's company?
When Sang Hongwei came to sign the contract back then, he did use Zhenping's name. He even said the contract was with the Li Group. I thought, since we're all fellow villagers, that's why I signed it.
Who would have thought? I knew it. There are no such coincidences.
We've been neighbors for so many years,
Yet you treat us like fools. And we actually thought they were some kind of philanthropists. Turns out they're just greedy capitalists.
We're all fellow villagers.
Everyone, watch your words.
Fengxia hasn't had it easy either.
Not easy.
Did she have a hard time making money?
Or is it hard for her to spend all that money? Fengxia is just playing dumb while knowing exactly what's going on.
No, you guys.
Listen to me.
Listen to what you have to say. To hear you say your son is innocent, or that you knew nothing about this.
It doesn't matter how your harvest turned out.
You don't care.
Your wealthy son can support you.
But what about us? Our entire families, young and old, rely solely on this harvest to survive. Do you have any conscience left?
Come out, all of you. Don't hide inside and stay quiet. I know you're all in there.
I'll give you
one last chance. Come out and sign the contract now. And I might consider offering you more money. But if anyone refuses to sign, don't blame me for being ruthless. When that time comes, forget about your crop.
I will plow up
All of your land.
I thought these country bumpkins were so tough. Aren't they doing this just for money? Have they backed down already?
Luca, how about this?
I won't make things hard for you. Whoever is the first to call out that scar old hag for me, I will give each of your families an extra 10 cents on the purchase price. Just as I thought, these lower class folks,
How could they possibly have any backbone?
for money, they do absolutely anything.
What do you think you are doing?
Are you trying to start a riot?
Riot, huh?
How dare you say that?
Fengxia got her leg
Crushed just to protect us, and you want us to betray her. What do you take
those villagers for? We are not selling anymore. If you have the guts, step over our dead bodies.
today? Even if we have to